you know that a single arrow, fired nearly 800 years ago, might have saved India and created a dynasty that lasted for centuries? It sounds like fiction, but it's a fascinating turning point. In history, the year is 1221. The world's most feared conqueror, Genghis Khan, has steamrolled empires from China to Persia. Now, his eyes are on India. He's hunting down his most defiant enemy, Jalal ad-Din, the last ruler of the Khwarezmian Empire. The chase ends at the mighty Indus River. In what is now Pakistan, it's here that Jalal ad-Din makes his last desperate stand. The battle is a storm of chaos. Genghis Khan's legendary archers unleash a torrent of arrows. One of them strikes a young Mongol soldier. It's a minor wound, easily overlooked in the heat of battle. But that single arrow, and the wounded soldier left behind as the Mongol horde turned back, would set in motion a chain of events that reshaped the entire subcontinent forever. So, why didn't Genghis Khan, the unstoppable conqueror, push forward into India? Historical chronicles tell us that after this battle, the Mongols didn't launch a full-scale invasion. Some soldiers, either injured or separated from the main army, were left behind. This is where the story gets interesting. The chaos created by the Mongol threat had a ripple effect. As Central Asia was torn apart by war, a flood of refugees, talented generals, skilled artisans, and brilliant scholars poured into northern India, seeking safety. The city of Delhi, led by Sultan Iltutmish, became a sanctuary and a new cultural and military powerhouse. The very same Jalal ad-Din, the fugitive prince, also tried to find refuge in India, but the local rulers, terrified of provoking Genghis Khan, turned him away. Seeing his enemy defeated and without allies, Genghis Khan made a fateful decision. He halted his advance at the Indus River and turned back. This single choice spared India the catastrophic devastation that cities like Samarkand and Bukhara suffered. It allowed the fragile Delhi Sultanate to survive, grow, and consolidate its power, laying the groundwork for future empires. So, how did one arrow change India's destiny? It wasn't about who the arrow hit, but about the moment it represented. That pause on the banks of the Indus, whether caused by a wounded soldier, the daunting river, or the strategic calculations of a conqueror, altered the course of history. If Genghis Khan had crossed that river, India's vibrant cities and ancient cultures might have been turned to ash. Instead, India became a beacon of hope for those fleeing the Mongol storm, creating a rich fusion of Persian, Turkic, and Indian civilizations. This pivotal moment not only preserved a civilization, but allowed the Delhi Sultanate to flourish, which in turn set the stage for the rise of the magnificent Mughal Empire 300 years later. It all goes back to that single moment in 1221, when one arrow flew and an empire was stopped in its tracks. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy deep dives into hidden history, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video.